him a TREAT?
That's it. Hey, we're talking about Geekentines Day, up next on Geek Out SA. Do not attempt to adjust your YouTube video. We control the stream. And welcome back to Geek Out SA. It's Friday and we're having fun.
I get to be in my chair this time because Aaron's here. It was real awkward last week without you, Aaron, so it's nice to have you back.
I don't know where I got the food poisoning from, so blame them.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody tried to kill Aaron. It's
They
a
did.
thing.
It didn't work, so I'm still here.
I mean, it happens often, apparently. You should ask some of his other people that he does podcasts and stuff with.
Yeah.
I think they'd like to kill him sometime.
Probably talk to Robert on that. Victoria.
There's a lot of suspects here, so
About
it's
6
hard
ex-girlfriends.
to narrow down.
So Monday is Valentine's Day.
That's
so
right.
We wanted to kind of like share with you how we would celebrate our Geekentine's Day.
Geekenstein?
Geekentine's
Day. It's secretly so I can give him some ideas of new dates because we've been married for 22 years. So this is how I get it done.
I already did good this year.
Oh, no.
I did.
No, that was because I was having a bad week. You put Happy Valentine's Day on there, but I don't accept that. That was just
Don't
love.
look at me.
That was
I'm the
just
single one
love.
here.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that is all that matters. So we don't usually prescribe to this. I don't know that we've ever done a whole lot of like Valentine's Day stuff. You short? We're having some technical difficulties. So we don't do a lot of Valentine's. We don't prescribe to the whole holiday a whole lot, just because when we first got married, I already had 3 sons that became Vincent's 3 sons. So there wasn't ever really a whole lot of couples time.
No.
We spent Valentine's Day with the kids.
With the kids.
Yeah, with the kids. And so did like cute little kids stuff with them. And so as they got older, I guess we just had never prioritized it. So we've done a few things, but it's not like we do anything spectacular. Like I know some people that go like crazy for Valentine's Day and like do practically like I've seen this whole trend on TikTok now where they're doing like practically like a promposal, but it's like a Be My Valentine proposal. Like I showed one to Vince where a guy had gotten the shark costume, the inflatable one, and he dressed up in the shark costume, and then he had decorated the whole house with like balloons and streamers so that it looked kind of like an aquarium, and then he had like Under the Sea playing when his wife walked in, and she walked through all of it, and then at the end it's him in the shark costume and it says, "Will you be my Valentine?" And so there's been a lot of that kind of trending. It's cute. I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh my god, I would hate that. That's ridiculous. I would hate it like I think if it happened all the time. But I think something like that is kind of cute, although I would rather see it like for an anniversary or something, but that's just me personally. So, but I don't know, we're kind of geeky, so we kind of do more.
Well, a lot of times, because we had the kids, we would kind of get the leftover Geeky Valentines, and we would like kind of give each other the Geeky Valentines on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, God knows how many, and especially after the dollar store started getting them. I mean, we have given each other like Ninja Turtles and Star Wars, and then when I became a teacher 11 years ago, then I had all kinds of stuff from giving things to the kids at school, you know, for teacher. And I'm a crafty person, so I like to like hand make the Valentines. And Vincent's, it's a kind of, sorry, honey, it's kind of a crapshoot with Vincent. Like sometimes I'm gonna get this like beautiful card and he's written all this heartfelt stuff kind of depending on where we're at or whatever, and sometimes it's like the beautiful card and it's kind of like that man response of like ditto, that's what the card said, like everything for me, you know. Very rarely do I get that from him, but every once in a while I get that from him, like when we're busy or whatever.
That's
I
not my
know.
fault. I got that from my mom. That's how I was taught.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like a haiku or something if you could kind of go
No, I'm
be
not
a
your
little
mom.
extra. No. I'd like him to be a little extra. He does. He's working on it. So.
I've gotten better.
Yeah. Yeah. So we thought we would share some things with you guys
Hey,
because
Black
there's.
and Silver Diamond is watching.
Hey,
Welcome.
long time no see. So we thought we would share some gift/date ideas. These kind of go together, so you can get the gift. A lot of them becomes kind of like those couple gifts, and then they kind of become like a date night, right?
Yeah.
As well. So we're gonna kind of show y'all some of that.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and start with like food options. So we all like to eat, but eating out on the holiday is kind of like it's tough. It's tough to find a place for it. It may be easier this year because it's a Monday.
I don't think so because
But
people.
not as
We've gone through all of this COVID this and COVID that and COVID that and like this is closed down and now it's opened back up again. And so I'm thinking to try to pump that revenue in. And because the cases have started going down again, you know, places are starting to lift mask mandates again and stuff. And so I think that it's going to be pretty crowded on Valentine's Day. And if you're still wary of that and stuff, I would think maybe you don't want to go out. And I'm old and grouchy. So I don't want to go out either. I would just rather not. So yeah.
So there's something that maybe not everyone knows about. You really like popcorn.
I do. I really
so food
like
options would be popcorn, but a geeky way to do it is what if you made the popcorn with something really geeky? And we have a geeky popcorn maker that you can queue up here. It's R2D2
super cute, and I
popcorn.
totally love R2D2. Like
But they have like a Death Star and a Mickey and a Superman popcorn maker.
Well, Hobby Lobby, you and I saw this the other
Yeah.
day. They have the like little popcorn makers. They're about this big, and they're kind of like single serving, but they're decorated, and you can get like Yoda ones and Superman ones and Batman ones and Mickey Mouse ones, and then they have the bigger ones like we just showed y'all. Those are more like on Amazon, Walmart, stuff like that. And that one's really cool because the R2 kind of head becomes the bowl as well.
Yeah.
So it's really cute to do all that. The Death Star is like that too. Kind of the top of the Death Star comes off and it becomes the bowl that you can eat out of. I really like this as an idea. I always like kind of like theme nights. So I would love it if, you know, to get like a popcorn popper like that, make some popcorn, maybe get like your significant other like a one of those cute lap blankets. You can find them anywhere. I mean, we found them at Dirt Cheap and all kinds of stuff, and then watch a movie together.
Excuse me. Black and Silver Diamond says, I've been spending time with my goofy nephews, and Valentine's Day is a nightmare at my job. Where do you work?
Yeah, tell us where you work.
Tell us where you work.
But I was thinking for this, it doesn't have to just be couples. Like this is a new trend as well, is doing like Galentines or Palentines. And so you can get together with your friends and show them that you love each other and care for one another, because we have been kind of separated for COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I think a popcorn maker and like a movie night, a fun, cute movie night.
That would be cool.
Would be nice, just either for a couple and you can get together on the couch and kind of hang out and like love each other and have the little blanket. Or if you had like all your friends over and maybe y'all all love Harry Potter, like my friends and I we like Harry Potter, we do that. We actually like Pitch Perfect, which is a thing. But I could see us like all like getting a geeky popcorn thing, like, you know, we get each other like fuzzy socks, like one
Way
person gets the
bigger
fuzzy socks and
popcorn maker.
yeah, or you just use it a few times.
It works the Lackland.
Yeah. The fuzzy socks, the lap blanket, you know, kind of those comfort things.
Yeah.
And then you get together as a friends group and kind of have like a movie night like that and like give each other these little gifts. Because you can buy fuzzy socks, you can buy those little blankets and stuff for like $10. So if you had that kind of thing.
Matrix movie popcorn night.
Yeah, just something like that.
like
I think
that.
that would be really
Yeah.
fun. Or you could even just buy geeky themed bowls. Like just have a regular popcorn maker,
Yeah.
but everybody gets like a geek themed bowl, because you can buy those like, You used to get them on Think Geek, but Amazon, Walmart, places like that, they have those too. So yeah, I think that's a cute idea.
So another thing that you can do if you're not particularly into popcorn, because some people aren't, they're kind of weird, but who doesn't like popcorn?
Go figure, but Aaron probably.
No.
There's like other places that you can buy like geeky cutting boards, but you're mostly gonna find them on like Etsy and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I saw a lot of these on Etsy, and I didn't even know that this was a thing. Anakin, no.
And this
Sorry,
one was
he's
really
chewing
cool
the
that
rug.
we have. If we can cue that one up.
Yeah, so I saw this one that's queued up, wherever it's queued up. And it's like a game cartridge.
Yeah.
And then you can get like your names on it, or you can get
Well,
yourself.
it's the NES
Yeah,
game cartridge.
Yeah. So there's other styles, obviously, that you can get of this, and there are some that are like shaped like dice, and they're, they would burn them in there, so they could do like sayings and like your favorite dragon from Game of Thrones. You go on Etsy, and the sky's kind of the limit, and you can actually put in custom orders. But I thought, how fun is this? And you buy that, and then you buy like some stakes and stuff that you can use on the cutting board.
Here's the thing: if you're a guy and you have a CNC machine, you could probably make this yourself for your wife or your girlfriend or something like that.
And she would be super impressed with that, yeah.
Or even like a laser cutter, you can do it with that as well.
Yeah, so I think if you're crafty and you have that kind of stuff and you wanted to make something like that for your partner, that would be even like, I'm sure your partner would be totally blown away. And then you go to HEB, or you even do the curbside and put it in the cart, and you go pick up the food, and you have some steak and baked potato or whatever y'all's favorite food is. I mean, there's so many YouTube videos out there now. So, if your favorite food is, yakisoba or something, you just look it up and get the ingredients and
Black
make
and
it.
Silver Diamond says go to Spencer's and you can get a bunch of that geeky stuff. That you used to
Nice,
find
yeah.
at, like Think Geek and stuff like that.
And then just if you're not good at cooking, just have, those frozen pizzas on standby just in case.
Or you do Uber Eats while she's gone, you get delivered, and then you lay it out like you made it.
And you made it. Oh, is that what you do, Aaron? That's not what
I
you
can
do,
cook.
man. Don't do that.
I can cook. I've been single long enough, I had to learn.
For a lot of my girlfriends, we would like for y'all to try. Like, even if you epically fail, we want to see you in there trying, because we tend to be responsible for that a lot, right? Is for the cooking and stuff. So just to see you try and to see you like kind of whip out the cutting board for us together, or even to cook together. Like Vincent and I have really gotten into this stride lately where we cook together. So it's like certain tasks are his, certain tasks are mine. We're using the cutting board together. So it's nice.
I get to open up the jars and open up the cans.
Yeah, he likes to show
like
how
that.
manly he is by opening cans. Yes. I opened this can for you with the pop top. Yeah. But again, I think this is something that you can do either with your spouse, your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friends, your gal pals. Making those charcuterie boards are like a big deal now too. They've got dessert ones and breakfast ones and Mediterranean ones, so you could use the cutting board for that too. You just cut up all the nice things, then you wash it off, and then you lay the stuff out there, and I've even seen pictures where you can lay things out and it's almost like Minecraft with food, right? So you're making like the image, you're making like a Pokeball or something, like with the, so just like a million things you could do with that. So I think that's a good idea. I like it. A+, Vince.
So another one is like you could do like breakfast in bed.
Oh, how that's cute.
A good way to do that, a geeky way, they have like a waffle maker.
Oh my God, yeah, they have like a million different.
Because I've seen like a BB-8 waffle maker. I've seen like there's a D20 waffle maker.
Oh, how fun.
So you can do something like that, which would be kind of cool.
And then that would be cool. You could have like breakfast in bed together, right? And then let's say you did the D20 or something, then you could like play a game, right? Just like kind of have like a bed picnic kind of almost, right? You just kind of have the breakfast together and like play a little game, watch some old episodes of the animated D&D because it's really cute and fun. I don't care what anybody says.
Or Vox Machina now.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cute. Or you can buy the little breakfast trays. So even if you're not in bed, but you could have like the little trays in your laps and have breakfast and be on the couch watching Netflix or whatever. You know, I think that would be cute. I haven't done breakfast for dinner in like forever. We used to have to do it a lot when I was a kid because it was a little less expensive. So we did breakfast for dinner.
No.
You just said it was a good idea for Geekentines.
No, well, yeah.
Just for
but
other people, not for you.
dinner.
Not for you.
Not dinner.
Yeah, no, it's breakfast for dinner.
No, I don't like breakfast for dinner.
You know what? I'm just gonna show Colleen only now. That's it.
Thank you, Aaron. I love you too, Aaron.
Who doesn't like breakfast?
Who doesn't
for
like
dinner?
breakfast for dinner?
Breakfast is supposed to be served at breakfast.
I mean, it would just be like that would make
At
it
12
special.
noon, it is no longer breakfast, and you can no longer have breakfast.
Anyways, Vince doesn't know what he's
You have
talking about.
lunch.
That would make it special because it's special for Valentine's. So you're having this special breakfast for dinner, breakfast in bed. Because most of us are going to work on Monday. It's not like
But if it wasn't Monday.
yeah, but it is Monday. So
But if it wasn't.
but I'm just saying it is Monday.
But if it wasn't.
Fine.
Someone
Some
bacon
people
and eggs
don't-
for dinner. I don't care.
Some people have already are going to celebrate Valentine's this weekend.
This weekend, yeah.
You mean Saturday? Because Sunday they can't. All the guys are gonna be busy.
Oh yeah,
With the Super Bowl.
that's their Valentine.
Yeah.
Day.
I would be busy too if I didn't care nothing about any of the teams.
Right.
I'm just going to be rage quitting life when the Super Bowl's on. Stupid 49ers. Oh, sorry.
You only chime in for the halftime show.
That's right. That's right. And maybe some of the commercials, if they get any better, the last few years have been blah.
Yeah.
So apparently we have a running theme here that we like food. So for Geekentines, you should eat. Find some way to eat. You could even get like geeky cookbooks and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And do like some of the themed, like they have drinks, they have cocktails and stuff. We even, when we ran our gaming convention, we got like cocktails that you like, that you would normally have. And then we just named them something geeky. They weren't really named that, but you like put it in a cup that looks cute or something, and then you name it something else, you know, and then it's geeky.
Well, some of them weren't very common, but they were very good.
Yeah, yeah. So you could just get, you know, geeky wasted for Geekentine's Day.
I kind of have to agree with Black and Silver Diamond's last message.
Oh
If
no,
you saw
what?
it. My ex was a gold digging.
Oh no!
A digger. And my Valentine's Day was terrible.
Oh
Aw.
no.
So I feel him on that. I feel him on that.
Well, that's why we're saying maybe do it like with some friends. Like make it Geekentines, right? Just don't even call it Valentine's. Just call it Geekentines. Get together with some friends and do some of these things. I mean, just because we're married,
Unfortunately,
we know that
the thing
people
that
aren't.
happens to a lot of men is that they're expected to do everything for Valentine's, and the lady doesn't really have to do anything. Is what I'm saying. It happens a lot of times, but you do a lot of stuff for me anyway. Like one time I got a bouquet of dried meats.
I did, and I made it by myself.
Nice.
I got like beef sticks and put toothpicks in them, and then put
But a lot of times,
jerky on it to make flowers. It was
like
cute.
before I met you, Valentine's was about women, not as much about men.
I grew up in a different kind of household, so I was raised to believe that that's one of my responsibilities as a spouse is to make my spouse feel loved, and you know, turn about his fair play. So my dad was always very sweet to my mom, but she returned the favor, and she was a stay-at-home mom, so it was a little easier. Like on something like this, if it was on a Monday, when he came home, there was going to be like a full-on meal spread where she had made like his favorite dessert and put like drawn hearts in the meringue and stuff that she had made by hand.
Bacon, you're saying?
Yeah, eggs and bacon. He
I'm
would have
not
liked
letting this
it.
go.
Breakfast for dinner.
No, breakfast is just for breakfast.
So yeah,
I've always been like that though.
yeah, I know. So, but I've heard that before. Like I've known girls before who believe that, you know, the guy's responsible and this is all about me. And but I think that if you're in a relationship, it's a partnership. So
Right.
it should be, and that's why I like some of these food options, because these are partner options, right? It's not like one of us has to be in charge versus the other one has to be in charge. Like we can both make popcorn together and have a movie. We can both make dinner together and eat together and watch something together. We can both make breakfast together and be in bed together. So,
Play Mortal Kombat. There's plenty of hearts in that.
it's true though. It's not true.
Fatality.
Fatality. So what's next besides eating? Is it all just eating? Is that all we're gonna do? Is eat?
No, it's just eating.
It's just eating.
So like you can artwork.
Well, I like artwork. I'm
Like
down for
geeky
artwork.
You can do a lot of stuff with that. And artwork can go as far as like, you know, you can get their favorite, a blank cover of one of their favorite comic books, and then have an artist like draw something on there, or you draw something on there for them.
Maybe don't draw something on there.
Like we have a cool looking one that's queued up right now. It's Harley Quinn, and it's all pink and red, and it looks real.
See, and that would be really cool because you think of, like, when you think of classic comic book characters, you think of Joker and Harley Quinn. Yeah, are they a hot mess and a disaster? Yeah, they are. But that would be really cute, like that Harley Quinn cover, and then like you and your partner kind of, you're the Joker and and Harley Quinn, and like, you know, kind of hugging and stabbing each other in the back or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could do a lot of couples that way, actually, come to think of it, like Superman and Lois,
Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah, Batman and
MJ.
Yep, Spider-Man and MJ.
Han and Leia.
Han and Leia. Cyclops and from X-Men. I just went out of my Jean Grey. Yeah. Right? So there's a lot of
Wolverine and Jean Grey.
Wolverine and Jean Grey. Maybe if you're a throuple, you could all be on the cover. That's cute. Yeah, and here in San Antonio, like, I don't know where you are, and maybe you could get this like on Fiverr or something like that. But here in San Antonio, we have artists that do these kind of covers. Bless you. Like Freddie Lopez. And so you can usually commission these artists and ask them. You just have to kind of look them up on Facebook or something, or word of mouth, ask people. That's a good idea. I think that would be cute. And that would be a very custom gift that nobody else is going to have, right? So it's a very special thing that you could give to your partner that nobody else is going to have. I like it.
Yeah.
Good.
Another thing that Etsy has, because we like going back to Etsy because they have a lot of cool custom gifts, that you can like turn yourselves into like custom characters, like the Simpson characters. Like they draw you in the style of Simpsons.
That's so cute. I love that. There's a guy on TikTok that does these things where he has a list of like the different styles that he can do. He can do like the Simpsons and Peanuts and Adventure Time and just a whole bunch, right? He has like, 30 of them or whatever. And then he'll roll a die. And then whatever one he gets, he'll like draw the person in that style. So I think that would be fun. I'm sure he's not the only one who has that skill, right? So I'm sure you could find other people. So if you didn't love The Simpsons, maybe you wanted you and your partner to be Ninja Turtles or something. I'm sure you could find somebody that could kind of draw you. Obviously, The Simpsons are going to have more like realistic like features, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to look like yourselves more. Or from Bob's Burgers or something, something that people are in. That would be cute. Or even in the Star Wars style, like draw you with your Jedi outfits on together and stuff. That would be really nice and kind of to like hang up at your house. I like it.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty. Okay. Good on you.
Like get a photographer and do like a couple shoot at like geeky places like a comic book shop, or you could do like a movie theater or something like that and just do a photo shoot, and that would be
This
really
is
cool.
something that I've really been wanting to do with you, because we don't have any, like, aside from like selfies that we've taken or people have taken pictures of us out places, we don't have any couples photos since the last time we got, like, was it JCPenney? I don't know. It was something like Sears or something. No.
We did one with Lene. We did do a shoot with Lene. It was green screen background though.
Oh, with our Jedi
Jedi
outfits.
outfits.
That, yeah. Yeah, but it was more of like just with the Jedi outfits. I'd like to do, like, I've seen a lot. If you're looking for ideas, there's a lot on Pinterest. I've seen a lot of them on Pinterest, where and mostly it's like engagement type photos. But we never had engagement photos or anything like that. And I think it would just be fun for us and like for our family, or maybe people hate pictures of each other at this point. I don't know. I would love to do that where we're not just dressed in our Jedi stuff, but maybe like we're in like our favorite like comic book t-shirts, and we're there in Dragon's Lair, and we're like, you know, holding the comics and looking over them at each other, you know, like over the comic counter or something, and somebody's taking it. So I've actually contacted a photographer that I know, and he is willing to do that. So I might do that. It's a little expensive because it is their time, and they remaster the photos, and so it's Jeremy Vale Photography. We used to work with him actually, and he's turned out to be a really good little photographer.
Scott Garrett says, my wife and I will go rummage for toys and comics on Valentine's Day around Austin, and then go to eat at food trucks. Lots of fun. Married 28 years. That's a cool idea.
Yay! Congratulations on 28 years, but that's really good. And Austin has that really great Austin Books and Comics, that little like not a subdivision. Why did my brain think subdivision? Shop, like it's just like a shopping center. Yeah. That's got like several different stores in it, and it's got toys. That's where we got like Lion-O and all. Yeah. Was there at Austin Books and Comics.
We have Electric Dream says, greetings and salutations. Congrats on your promotion, Vince. I saw the post when I checked in on Facebook a few days ago. I'm rarely on there except for the metaverse tomfoolery. Have a great night. Y'all cheers.
Yay! Yeah, congratulations to Vince. So yeah, I like that idea. And even like a place here in San Antonio would be like Dragon's Lair, you know, and you could go.
Says, oh, and we're also going to Retromania Comic Con this weekend.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We haven't decided it. We're not.
Where's Retromania Comic Con happening?
Yeah, we haven't started going back to cons yet. It hasn't been on our list as of yet, because of other people, not because of us. I still worry just because I'm a teacher, so I try not to put myself in too many situations where I'm in an enclosed place. You know, I'd go to the rodeo or something. It's out in the open, or go into Fiesta, but...
Black and Silver Diamond says, never get matching tattoos.
We were thinking about it.
We were thinking about getting.
But we've been married for 22 years. So even if, let's say, some terrible and we break up, right, I would still be okay with having that, because 22 years of our lives have been together. So it's not like, you know, we've been married for a year or 3 or something. Like 22 years is kind of a long time. You're going to have that memory in your heart forever. Might as well have that tattoo.
Scott says it's happening in Dripping Springs.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Have to check that out.
The other thing you could do with matching tattoos, but make it to where it could be okay on its own too.
Yeah.
Like I've seen one that's it was always my favorite, and it's a controller, and it says I lived 1,000 lives, and she had books I lived 1,000 lives, and that was their matching tattoos.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, but yeah, if something breaks up, I mean, you're still a
gamer,
still
like,
so.
Yeah, it's still who you are, but it like matches. I like that.
That's so stuff like that. You
like
can
for us, the cool thing that we were gonna do is get the Jedi symbol on it. I wanted to do a little bit different than you did, and you were thinking that we're gonna get the exact same one.
Yeah, but we may do separate ones. We were still in the talks of doing that.
But it was still gonna be the same Jedi
symbol, just maybe just a little bit different. Yeah, and I liked that too, because it shows like our personalities a little bit, but it's still that kind of matching of who we are. So. I love getting tattoos. Don't even get me started. If I got started on another one, I'd like to bring my leg tat all the way around my whole leg. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. So what else have you got on your list there, Vince?
A big thing is that we try to do every so often is like get either like a video game or even a board game that's 2-player that we can play together.
I'm much better with a 2-player game, because I need Vince to kind of help me out a little bit, as long as it's not like a fighting style game and we have to fight against each other, because then I rage quit and he gets hurt because I hit him. It's it's a thing. It's a problem I have. And it's getting harder and harder now to find 2-player games.
Yeah.
But
a
we
real
have
easy one to find is chess, and there's a ton of chess sets that are super geeky.
There is a ton of super geeky chess sets, and chess is a good one. You know, you don't have to be good at it. You can just kind of play, and you know, if one person wins and the other person doesn't, like.
Oh, Scott says I have my wife done on my back. She's a 50s pinup style, like on the side of the old bombers.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
That's really cool. And there's a lot of different games. You know,
when you think about matching ring tats.
Yeah. Another game that you and I get like a bunch of because they have geeky themed ones, and it's kind of fun for us to play just the two of us, is Uno. We have like Star Wars Uno and Hello Kitty Uno and Unicorn Rainbow Uno.
The old Gauntlet game was fun to play with each other. We love
Speaking
Gauntlet.
of,
Yes.
we love Gauntlet, and that's one that we play on our arcade machine. In fact, we found a new one the other day, and we were like, we didn't even get to finish it all the way through because obviously it's our arcade machine, so we've got it set up to where we have unlimited lives. You just keep continuing when you die. And then we turned it off, and I forgot what the name of it was. We both forgot what the name of it was, so now we're gonna have to like search back through.
King Arthur.
It was a King Arthur one. He was King Arthur, and I was Lancelot, and then we were going through and like fighting all these things. It was so much fun. So we have the benefit of having an arcade machine, but a lot of people don't have that. So you could find an arcade. It's harder and harder nowadays to find an arcade, but I know
Valkyrie needs food badly.
What's his name has an arcade? Where's that arcade? What's his name? Armand or what's that guy's name? Armand, right? Erman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has Imran.
Imran.
He has an arcade. I don't know if he still has one in Austin or he consolidated.
There's one in Austin. There's one in San Marcos.
San Marcos. Yeah, the one in San Marcos is really fun.
Black and Silver Diamond says, I love Uno.
I love Uno too, Black and Silver Dino. I'm with you.
We actually played a cool one where we went to Geronimo Park.
Yeah.
It's not a park. It was just like a place that you have like that you can glam.
Yeah, we went glamping before we had our camper. Yeah.
So it was really cool. It was like a unicorn Uno style. There was a little bit different rules to that.
Yeah, all of the themed ones have like a little bit of a different spin. And I saw this really funny TikTok today where instead of
San Antonio does have arcades too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Where instead of we don't talk about Bruno, it's please stop cheating at Uno.
That's funny. I like that.
It was hilarious. Yeah, it was hilarious. So yeah, I love a 2-player game. Any kind of tabletop game, arcade game, video game, we've done it all.
Otaku Cafe, that's a good one.
Otaku Cafe. Oh, that is a good one. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been there in forever.
Oh, what is that one that I was telling you that place we should go? It was like the Kung Fu Saloon.
Kung Fu Saloon.
Yeah.
It just opened.
Yeah, just opened. We haven't. So I don't know if it's fun yet or not, but I assume so. That's yeah. So anything like that, how fun would that be, right? A little arcade date. So yeah. Yeah. So what else?
Austin North has pinballs, which is fun, but I miss the old Latin arcades. I do too.
Dallas.
Add diversions.
Dallas has a cidercade up there.
Yeah.
That one's fun. It's like $10 to get in, and then different ciders, and a crud ton of arcades.
Oh,
nice.
Me and a buddy went one time.
Yeah. So that's a really fun date. In our opinion, if you're a geek, and which I'm assuming if you're watching this, you are. So.
Oh, you're a puppy.
So some more there, like you can get like a craft kit, like an easy one that you can like put together, because I know if it's hard, I won't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it'll make me angry and it'll make the experience horrible. So it's got to be light. So we have like, I think we have like a planner that was up there with like Grogu.
Oh yeah, with Grogu.
Yeah.
You can get that at like Michael's and Hobby Lobby and stuff like that. They're really popular right now. Or they're kind of like Funko Pops. So it's the same kind of, it's a vinyl.
Yeah. It's a blank one, like all
It's a
white, and
blank
you just,
one,
like,
and it just
design
comes with the colors. It comes with the colors that you would use. Yeah, I was going to say, you kind of have one that you made. Yeah. Yeah. So just something fun like that. We've bought gnomes before, gnomes and fairy. Like you did a
Yeah.
gnome and I did a fairy. We found some of those at Five Below. And sometimes you can find the Mandalorian ones at Five Below too. Yeah, those are really fun. I like those kind, because I'm a crafty kind of person, so I like those. We've made dice trays before together. Just get felt and
Anakin
stuff.
thought it was food, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
He was in the
He
shop.
was
just there.
disappointed. He's disappointed that it wasn't food. So yeah, if your partner likes to craft, or again, if you want to do that like Palentines or Galentines thing, and you're getting everybody together at your house, having like a little crafting party is kind of a lot of fun. I'm sure you could totally see me and the girls all sitting together, you know, doing something like that with each other and hanging out. So I think that that's just a fun, geeky way. And then you can just be playing your favorite movie or show, you know, if you want to revisit Mandalorian or watch the Book of Boba Fett again, because that last episode, come on, people. So good. But anyways, you could be doing that kind of stuff like in the background while you're eating your geeky food and like doing your geeky crafts.
You could build a lightsaber for your wife, which I've done.
Could, and she would like it.
So another one which would be real cool is to get like a Lego set for us to like put together.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be kind of cool.
So my co-teacher, she and her husband do this a lot. They buy the fancy Lego sets, right? You know, that have, you know, thousands of pieces, and they have like a booklet that comes with it that's like this thick, and it's like step 1, you put these pieces together, and everything's in baggies and stuff.
Yeah. Scott's saying painting with a twist should do those paint pops. That would be cool.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. And yeah, I would agree, because we've done painting with a twist, but there's only so many times you can do painting with a twist, and you run out of wall space to like put up these paintings, and none of your friends want them because they were probably with you, or and your mom's got a half of them.
That was the thing that I wanted to do back in the day. I was just like, yeah, let's go through and then just like build lightsabers. Like have people come in and build lightsabers, and when you're done with the night, you can take your lightsaber home with you. That would be really cool.
I think that would be fun.
I wish we had somewhere like that in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta find one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or make it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then that leads me to think about, since you're talking about making stuff, one of the things that you've always wanted to do, and I would like to do it with you, and this would be more of like a weekend date, so it would be kind of extending your Geekentine, would be to doing the like making knives or glass blowing. There are places where you can go and learn how to blow glass, and you get to make something small and bring it home, or you can make knives. You learn how to do the blacksmithing, which is nice. I think the Southwest School of Art here in San Antonio does some of those classes where you pay, and it's like a painting with a twist, but now you're doing, you know, blacksmithing, or you're blowing glass, or you're making pottery, or you're doing something like that. So
it's like painting on the twist, but you're hammering with fire.
Hammering with fire. And I don't think you're allowed to drink during those, because it's a little dangerous. So, you know, it's fine. Just drinking fire. It's fine.
You come back with 10 fingers or 9. Who knows?
Who knows? Who
Most
knows?
spears aren't flammable.
Or even like, I didn't even think about this until just now, and everybody was talking about this, but even at places like Joann Fabrics and stuff like that, they have sewing classes. Like they have different nights where they have sewing classes and stuff. So if you like cosplaying and you wanted to learn how to like sew with a pattern or something so that you guys could start making more costumes together, that would be a date night too, is you just go and take a sewing class, and then you could do like some cosplay together or whatever. Or you could even do, speaking of creative stuff, you could just buy some foam board and stuff and try to make a piece of cosplay armor or something together for a night or whatever. Yeah, there's just so many things.
There's
like
tons of stuff that you can do.
There's so many things
and
that
then
people
sometimes
can
you
do.
don't always like think of it But that's why we're here, to give you ideas of what you could do.
For.
So write it down for like next year if it's like one of the things that like takes more planning.
Right.
But some of the stuff you can do
like super quick.
super quick. So you could have it done by Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
because most of this, aside from the Etsy stuff, which is gonna, you are gonna have to buy it ahead of time. But most of the other stuff, you can just get it on Amazon. And so you could do any number of things with the stuff that you get on Amazon, and that comes pretty quickly. So if you ordered it tonight, you'd probably have it by Sunday.
Yeah.
You know. So you don't have to do flowers, as a gift.
But
I mean,
they do like flowers, though.
we do, but a lot of us that are a little bit older hate the cost of flowers at Valentine's Day. Like, it irks us that something that's normally like a $15 bouquet is now $75. That's annoying.
They're never $15.
Well, if you just went to H-E-B and got the $15 or Walmart.
Not in a vase, no.
They sell vases at the $1.25 tree store.
Not that are as cool as the one that I got you.
Yes, they do.
Mm-mm.
Not like square, but
Yeah, square.
it's pretty.
Scott says, I blew up my wife's sewing machine, so she made me take those classes at Joanne's. Then I had to buy her a $400 machine.
Nice. Nice.
She got something out of it, too.
Hey,
so
she
that
got a
works.
new machine and a spouse that knows how to sew with her.
But did he really break her, or did she sabotage him now?
You'll never know. You'll never know.
After 28 years, she probably has some
She
tricks
probably
up
has
her
some
sleeve.
tricks up her sleeve. That's right.
Let's bend this needle ever so slightly.
Yep.
Oops,
Look
you
what
ruined
you
it.
did, honey. Look what you did.
Now you have to take the classes with me. and
Now
buy
you
me
have
a
to
new
take
one.
classes and buy me a machine.
Telling you.
Crocheting has been a big thing too, is doing like the crocheting, and you can crochet your own little plushies and stuff, you know. It'd be super cute. So I could kind of see, I don't know that you would have the patience for crocheting. I feel like that's probably not your jam.
I used to my grandmother taught me how to crochet.
But nowadays, do you have the patience for it?
I haven't done it nowadays, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I was okay with it then.
Well, you kind of liked making those bracelets with the paracord bracelets, like for camping. Because we'll go, when we go camping, like we'll want to have some activities. And sometimes I just like to color in the coloring book. And he's not a big fan of coloring in the adult coloring books. So we got him all the paracord stuff so he can make paracord bracelets.
Scott says, nope, I broke it. And good.
I told you not to make that furry costume.
What it
It was a leather line furry costume.
Right.
That's why I did it.
Right.
That's why it didn't work.
All the worst things you could put in the sewing machine.
Makes sense now.
So very cool. Awesome. I hope we gave you some awesome ideas for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Or Geekentines Day.
Geekentines.
Geekentines.
Geekentine makes it sound like Geekentine.
I go straight to drinking. I'm like, Stein?
Drinkenstein? Okay.
Geekentine, all right.
Yeah, just try to say Geekentines 4 times fast and see
Oh,
what
gosh.
comes out.
Geekentines.
Geekentines, Geekentines, Geekentines and Geekentines, Geekentines and
Oh, God.
Geekentines.
So we hope we gave you some ideas, and Vince is a furry, confirmed. No.
Look at the face.
Oh, well, yeah. Here. Just here.
Just a furry face.
But
I
thanks
have
for checking
pictures.
this out. Thanks for checking this out. I really appreciate it. I'm Vince.
I'm Colleen, and thanks to Aaron. Geek Out Essay.
Essay.